morning, everybody. Happy 31st of July, ladies and gentlemen. We have arrived. How you doing, Jomo?
I'm doing good, my friend. I'm doing good, my friend. Happy 31st of July. It's the last day of the month. We are happy. This month we have crushed it, Sam. This was a beautiful month. We were on top of all the main big trades, the ones that moved strong, ferocious. Some of them we just closed with beautiful profits because they reversed all the way down. We closed them at the top, as close to the top as we can. Some we're still holding. Some we doubled down on, like ZBCN, which is just, performing well as we said and expected. And we've been guiding you through all this time to make sure that you understand what we're doing. So, beautiful month close. And man, CM, look, I'm just going to touch base a little bit about Bitcoin because I know Bitcoin is without a doubt, okay, and you will, well, at least in the next couple of years you won't have a doubt that Bitcoin is the daddy. Bitcoin is the one that is in steering wheel, right? It's in the steering wheel, CM. So first of all, everyone, like this channel, obliterate it, smoke it, cook it, whatever, and hey, say hi. How are you doing? Say hi, ask any questions you like. So this is Bitcoin, CM. Bitcoin is within a pennant formation, a pennant pattern, whatever you want to call it. Okay, it's just being within this. It's being formatted a bit differently from time to time, but now it looks very much like this. So it's looking good. It's looking good. Now I know that every time that we go to these types of wicks, okay, some people get scared, and I understand it, okay? I understand why some people get scared, because if you have profits open and it will reverse, and even if it won't go all the way down, even if it goes down to this level, some people can get stopped out, and I don't want that to happen. But I want you to look at this, okay? These are the candles, okay, with all the price that was traded within the day. However, if we change, okay, the candles into lines, you can see that we did not get out of the box, okay? We have here a box with the top being at the 120, okay, 120, 100, and the bottom being at 117, 200, let's call it, okay? This is a rectangle that we're in, a box that we're in, that is, you didn't close below it and you didn't close above it, okay? I expect that we'll close above it for the first time, not below it. Okay, I expect that the first close outside of this range is going to be above. Now, we all know we can be wrong. This is the markets. Nothing is certain. It's all about probabilities. So you can get a first close below, but I still believe we're going to go higher. Okay, somewhat of a shakeout. Okay, but again, this is what I think is about to happen, and it should happen quite soon. CM, it should happen quite soon. Also, what I want to discuss about is that if you don't know about it, yesterday was the Fed interest rate decision, as you can see here in this area. It remained at the level of 4.5%, still high, okay? It's quite high, basically. We are in a bull market with high interest rates, which is quite interesting, okay? So initially what happened was that Bitcoin kind of started selling below this area that I was talking about, but then it closed above it. So again, remember what I always say about events. It's always about the price action, the reaction to the event. Initially, it reacted bad, but then it closed within the range, okay? It didn't get out, and now it's back in the range. Who knows? Maybe today we're going to get that, final move within, and bam, blast out. We're going to watch this like a hawk, CM. And, Bitcoin is the daddy. We need to discuss a little bit of Bitcoin. So everyone here, please, again, obliterate that like for us. Show us the love. We want to see it. And also, say hi. I see Peter saying hi. What's up, Peter? How are you doing? I see Phoenix is saying hi. John Giovan saying good morning. Let's fucking go. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Phoenix, I think Phoenix is a new person in our channels, but you know what? I like it. What's up?
In
What's up,
our
Phoenix?
family. He's in the family.
He's in the fam. In the fam. In the fam. In the
In the,
fam.
in the big in the big fan. He need to join the small fan, the
Yeah.
little fan that we share all our real alpha, all our trade alerts. Just like you said, man, July was amazing. We nailed Results don't matter. Results don't lie, my friends. We nailed XRP from the lows. Bam, 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 bam. Free money. We nailed Ethereum from the low. Bam, bam, bam. Free money.
Big positions.
We nailed ZBCN. Beam, beam, beam. Brr, brr, brr. We nailed Cubic. Brr, brr, brr. All the other clowns, you've been watching. They're holding cash.
Pengu, Bonk, all the main leaders of the meme coins also. We have been making money of those. So a list, CM. A list of all the best coins that moved. We have been smashing them repeatedly. It's not by mistake, it's not by luck. It's by pure skill. And CM, we show this skill all the time on the lives, on the videos. Whenever it's downtime, we need to go short. Boom. We tell everyone we go short. On our memberships, we actually tell them when to go short, when to take profits, everything. The good stuff is in the membership. But of course, even in YouTube, we helped here and we showcase our skill set. So it's not by luck, it's not by chance, it's when preparation meets opportunity. That's all this is, CM, repeatedly. Now,
Yeah,
what
man.
do you
And
think about?
now, if Bitcoin will break out, you're gonna have new movers that coming in. Okay, most people will miss them out, will miss on them because they are not professional. They are amateurs, clowns, and they don't know what to do. We will not miss them, just like we did not miss XRP, Ethereum, and many others in July. We will not miss the next set of bangers in August. Now, most people think, hey, I'm gonna buy the coins that pumped in July and I'm gonna make money. Maybe you do, but in this crypto cycle, it's if you look on the history, there is a lot of rotation. There is a lot of rotations from coins to coins. Every month there is another leader emerging and taking all the love. Okay, that's how it goes. This month we're few. We believe some of them will keep ripping, but some of them will stall and will consolidate, and they can consolidate for a while now. If you don't want to miss these amazing opportunities to print money to generate wealth, because this bull market is going to be over in 2-3 months probably. It's going to be over. It's going to be the biggest crash you ever seen in your life. And so if you're not making money now printing, really start going to the exit, man, because soon this market gonna cook you alive, man. Really. Good
Yeah,
morning.
man.
Good morning.
Let's talk ZBCN a little bit, CM. Zebaceans, all the Zebaceans in the house, raise your hands, show us the love over here. Look, CM, this is DBCN. What a beauty, what a beauty, what a beauty, man. Look, volume is in uptick. Look at this, CM. Look at this, look at this, look at this, CM. Look at this vertical line I'm going to show everyone. This was the breakout day, okay? Look at what happened. This was the breakout day. We expected it to happen above this level. We told about this level. Once we break up above this level, we expect a big move. And lo and behold, look what happened on the volume, CM. Okay, now this specific volume indicator, okay, is showing the volume on all the exchanges together. Okay, on all the centralized exchanges together, at least the big ones, okay, the big ones. And you can see how of an increase it had, okay, in all of the exchanges together. So this is not one exchange that maybe there was, irregularity in volume on one exchange. This is volume on all the exchanges together. Look at this baby. Look at how big of a volume it had on a breakout day. Now, from my experience and yours, big volume on a breakout day means business. Okay, as I said, volume speaks volumes, CM. So that's what happened. And of course, CM, this wasn't our first entry. Okay, as ZBCN, we had our first entry right over here. This is where we started, traded it. We took profits along the way. We advised people to be careful at the between the 60 and 70 area. Might be a local top, and it was. We cashed in, and then of course we got back in. This was the level that we got in at least at the 36, 37 area. We added, we doubled at the 45. As I said, you can show if you want as well the the trades, because people need to understand that we put our money where our mouth is, okay? And now we have a double position that is ripping and rolling from the first entry and holding, right? We took some profit, but we're holding a big chunk here, 55% for the first entry, and I would guess around 25 to 30% from our second entry. Okay, so this is it. This is how you become professional. Yeah, 30% from the second entry. This is how you do it professionally with pure execution. Okay, first entry here, boom, on first breakout day, boom, add on the second breakout day. And now we're waiting to see how ZBCN will act. I would love it to just, move higher all the way to these highs, roughly over here, create somewhat of a contraction, boom, and then explode CM. This is what, I would love to happen. But either way, we're positioned beautifully with, precision in ZBCN, man. I love it. ZBCN, we've been talking about it. It's just showcasing its strength. What do you think about it, CM?
Yeah, man, amazing trade, and also, we told all our audience, to put this coin on the radar way before the hype. We told them in April when it was breaking out from the base. We told them, man. So we just showing them, again and again and again, how to be professional and how to be a winner, a champion, man. I was listening to the Queen song yesterday in the gym. We are the champions, and he says no time for losers.
Yeah.
We are the champions. That's it. That's it, man. We don't have time for losers. That's the problem with the people in the audience, especially the ones that hold in Caspa or other crap that is bearish as fuck. You don't want to have time. You don't have time. It's not about wanting. You don't have time to hold losers. The bull market is going to be a champion. Do not hold losers. They will pull you down. They will pull your wealth down. And then once the bear comes, gravity will cook you alive. You have no idea. While we will profit from the greatest crash that crypto ever witnessed. Yes, it's coming. So remember, my friend, be a champion. Don't have time for losers. Don't hold losers. Only losers holding losers. The only coin we are holding is USDT, which is ready to be deployed into the winners once they breaking out. It's the best strategy ever. It keeps you calm, level-headed, and make your balls bigger because you are the daddy. You're the daddy. Nothing can touch you. You are untouchable, unbreakable. No one. We don't give a fuck about anything. Okay, only making profits. That's it. Making profit. Now it's ZBCN. Woohoo! Go. 2023 it was Caspa. 2024 it was Turbo and many other meme coins. Man, we make money. That's what we do. We invite you all to join our membership, man. Stop wasting time. Stop being a clown. Stop being a clown and join the VIP. And if you trade with more than 50K, 6-digit account, join the elite members. We'll change your life forever. We'll make you a champion. You want to be a champion. You don't want to be a little clown trading or buying based on the lady boys on YouTube or all the little girls with the pimples from the US telling you Caspa is a sleeping giant. No, it's not. It's cooked. You don't want to buy based on these people recommendation that they are like half your age and they just finished high school, for God's sake. You need to man up and be in a private, again, if you trade with 6-digit account, join the elite members. We invite you to our family, our top family, because that's gonna change your life. You're gonna learn how to trade crypto, how to short crypto, and then later how to invest in the stock market. We're going to give trade alerts on the stock market later for our elite VIP members. We're going to invest in Bitcoin on the next bear market crash. Obviously, you need to know how to be an investor, when to be an investor, and when to be a trader, and how to be a champion. All that, elite members.
I love it, man. I love it, of course. And yeah, we did all that multiple times. Also on Bitcoin, man. We DCA'd on Bitcoin since like the $20,000 for our members. So that was amazing. Bo Goldie said we need $1 ZBCN. Let's fucking go. Give me 2 cents, give me 5 cents, give me 10 cents,
10
friends.
cent.
It's
Yeah.
all good. It's all good. You don't need to wait for a certain level. Stop hooked. Stop being hooked with I need $1. Just take a trade, take profits as long as it's strong. As long as it's showing strength, be with it. Once it shows weakness, get out. Get
This is the
out, wait.
mentality. This is the type of mentality that will keep this guy poor in the poor house. Why? Because probably again on the balance of probability, even if it will hit at $1, it will be a super fast, super fast spike into a parabolic melt up to the moon, and then boom, the biggest strike pull ever. It's gonna be over. You're gonna miss it. You're gonna miss the sell if it's gonna go to $1. Probably not, but anyway. You're not gonna sell because I'm holding it for life. Then you're gonna get wrecked. You're gonna lose all the money. You're gonna round trip all your gains. That's not a champion, my friend. Champions do not need nothing. Champions do not need nothing. Champions make money. It doesn't matter what happened to they don't have coin. Okay, they make money. Money. Look at this guy. Another one. How much ZBCN minimum? Another
Man,
guy.
the biggest videos on ZBCN I've seen is by people that saying you need at least 150,000 ZBCNs to become a millionaire. You need 1 million. Look, it all depends on the amount of capital you have. Okay, if you have $1,000, put $200, put 20% of it. Whatever. Trade it, man.
Bro, this is the same question we got when we covered Caspa in 2024 and in 2023 when it was topping out. How much cash do I need to become a millionaire? You're gonna see it also on ZBCN, and that's a sign. That's a sign that the market is getting a bit hype, maybe too hype. And don't be surprised to see a major corrections or crashes along the way up. And really, don't be surprised to see an earlier top than everybody expect. So yeah, all these questions, Jomo, for me is like is an indicator to be more defensive and more, greedy on the profits.
You want to hear something? I'm with you 100%. What you said is so true. One of our elite VIP members, a dear friend of ours, and he's feeling better right now. So thank you, man, for feeling better. You're important for us. He's also here in the audience. Okay, he told me that he had a dinner with some of his friends, the other day, and apparently crypto became a very hot topic. And these are not crypto people, right? It's people that all of a sudden became more interested. Actually, one was against crypto and now he's pro crypto. So I told him it's a red flag actually for me. Thank you for telling me that, because whenever people that were against crypto become, lenient towards it or actually hyped about it and it becomes a hot conversation all of a sudden, CM, that's a red flag for me. So we're going to take those profits. We are going to take those profits. I'm not going to wait for the bear to come and hunt us. I'm not going to wait, CM. Not going to wait. As long as we're in the bull, I'm going to take the trades, going to take profits. The first signs I'm going to see of bad, of, let's call it ominous behavior in the market, we're going to tell everyone to sell, and we're going to look for the shorts. All those shorts that are going to make huge money, because people are not going to believe the crash when it happens. And it always does. We're not bears. We're bulls right now. People, you need to understand, CM and I are Jomo and CM the bulls right now, okay? We're making money profiting from the market on the long side, okay? But the market has repeatedly shown over one cycle to another that at one point, usually when everyone feels the best, when everyone feels this time is different, when everyone feels that now it's just starting for some reason, that's when it actually comes to an end. And the crash is so abrupt. People have so much disbelief, they lose everything that they made. But me and CM are going to guide our membership to make sure that not only we cash in all the long trades and the long-term positions, boom, we're going to make sure we short the market also. So pay attention. Pay attention. What is Crypto J saying?
Which coin you trust more, USDT on TRX or USDT on ETH? Man, I don't trust nothing, and it doesn't matter on which blockchain it is. You have USDC and you have USDT. I use USDT only because it's the most tradable stable coin, and it's the longest been alive since 2016, and I totally trust USDT. But in a bear market, I'm gonna be having probably USDT amount that I'm trading, that I'm shorting the market with it, and I'm gonna also have USD capital that is sitting on the exchanges or on like wherever or in my bank. USD. Okay, I don't want, because USDT can be a bit dangerous, kind of in a bear on stablecoin, but we'll talk about it later, man. Join the VIP. We have ways to manage risk if you're scared to death on that. The bottom of the bear, the next bear will be brutal if Tether collapse. They saying Tether will collapse for ages, never happen. Man, you know what will collapse? All the crypto, filthy, scammy market is gonna die completely in the next bear. That's what will collapse. USDT will stay pegged to $1. It is our stable coin. It is the dollar, okay? Nothing is gonna change. And if USDT collapse, run for the hills, man. Sell everything, leave crypto. Bye. We trade only stocks. It's gonna be over. USDT collapse, and this market is cooked. This market is cooked, man.
Yeah, man, the USDT people have been saying that for the last 10 years about USDT collapsing. Look, and every time it's a new narrative. Right now, it's a narrative about, all the Genius Act and all the acts in Europe and how USDT is not compatible, blah, 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 whatever. Well, what about everyone else in the world? China, Asia, Africa, they all use USDT, all right? The only markets that use USDC, for example, USA, okay, and I think in Europe it's kind of a mix right now, but something is going to take charge. Look, USDT is the daddy. It can't collapse, okay? It can't collapse in the sense of just collapsing because, regulation is changing. They have so much money. Everything is kind of backed, okay? So in the sense of collapsing, I don't see it happening right now. If it does, it will be a long process of, mismanaging a company that right now, I think I read once an article about how it's the most profitable company, CM, the Tether, right? It's the most profitable company per employee. Okay, I think if you take their profits for a year and you divide it by employees, each employee makes them couple of million of dollars. Each employee in the company, even a secretary, right? So it's a very profitable company. Don't try to think that USDT is going to be exploded, at least not from the narratives that is happening right now. And if it does, as CM said, the market is kind of cooked. Okay, so we won't be here to wait for that. CM and I we are already scar battled, right? I got hacked, in the past. We got smoked on FTX. Of course, FTX eventually, recovered and everything, right? But things, we already scarred battle. We won't wait. At the first sign of any issues, I'm out. I'm taking everything away. And as soon as I'm feeling comfortable back, that's the beauty in crypto. You can put money in, take it out. Money in, money out. Easy peasy, Japanesey, man.
Crypto Joe is saying, our dear elite member, not joining Jomo and CM membership is a big mistake, guys. Just do it. Love you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir, for the kind words. What do we have here? Mr. Rumi is saying, take profit from ZBCN and rotate profit to Caspa. Look, the fact that you took profit from ZBCN, it's great. But the fact you rotate it to Caspa, it's bad. Why? Champions do not rotate profit to losers. Winners do not hold or invest or rotate profits from winners to losers. No. Winners rotate profits from winners to winners. Caspa is not a winner. And for you doing that, you are actually a certified loser, sir. You just made a losing decision. That's a loser mindset, sir. Wait, join the VIP before you losing all this market, all the bull market for these mistakes. Cheap, bot.
No, kick him out. He's already the second or third time. Kick him out, man. This central blah 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 thing.
How high is your predictions? How high? How high is the basketball when you shoot free? I don't know. Depends on the player, How high? What prediction? What Omar, Mr. Omar, we want you to land. I think you are up in the space too much, or your head just got disconnected from your body because you maybe have a lot of emotions or you feel the greed or the euphoria. Relax, calma. Smoke something, drink a beer, man, relax. Predictions we do not do, okay? We trade, we swing trade. We swing trade till the mark as long as the market give us money, profits, we trade it, man. We don't care about prediction. Predictions are for little girls and little baby boys that are cheering their coins and they're all going to get wrecked when the market tops. So we don't do predictions. Would November ISO adoption be a real sign for a bull run? I don't know what it is, man, but the bull run is already here since 2023, man. Are you sitting down? What are you smoking, man? What
People don't understand this, Sam. They don't understand this. This is what I said earlier. This is what I said earlier about people not getting it and people thinking that at the top of the bull run, we're just starting. All this, ISO 220, blah blah blah, that you only know about now. The people that started in the Bitcoin bull 3 years ago, they've seen this coming back then. Okay, let's say institution wells, the people that started the bull market. Now, when this happens, this is actually sell. That's where they're going to sell. Whenever people now is starting to understand that all the adoption is happening and the United States is actually became much more lenient and whatever, they're selling. Okay, that's why bull markets, they peak when there is peak euphoria. All right, bull markets peak when everything sounds utterly bullish. When there's no bad news, everything just seems amazing. The future seems the best there is. That's when, and I'm not saying it's now, but that is when bull market tops. Okay, it's not just starting. Okay, so that's what I said. You need to be cautious. You need to have your eyes open for when that happens. When you will start seeing good news, for example, all of a sudden, amazing news, something's happening, but bad price action.
Bro, he will not understand. Bro,
that
he
doesn't
will
matter.
not.
I'm
He
gonna
will not
say what I
understand.
want to say. It doesn't matter if he understands or not, man. I'm delivering this answer not only for Mr. Mookie Dookie, okay, or whatever the name. I'm not answering just for him. I'm answering for all our viewers. That we have some people over here that are with us for months and years. I want them. I'm repeatedly saying these things over the years and over the months. I want to make sure people understand, even if this specific person doesn't. Okay, that's all I have to say.
By the way, Crypto J, we look on your comments. VIP member under a different name, guys.
One is mine, one is yours.
Oh, no. He's saying I think he is a VIP member under a different name, not as a Crypto J. I think his name on the VIP, on our VIP is different. You want to step up to the elite soon? Sir, make sure to do it. Now is the best time. You're in the banana zone, in the altcoin season. We're going to guide you. We're going to coach you. This is the best time to sharpen your skill on trading, okay? And to actually have these phone calls with us and to be in the mastermind, man. Because really, it's much better to step up to the elite now than, let's say, in 3 months, okay? Because in 3 months, you're going to enjoy it as well because we're going to teach you how to short and we're going to make you an amazing short seller. But still, now it's like every day you're not in the elite. It's a shame because you know our worth. We're worth it. And really, drop me a message or an email, man. We can talk about it. But yeah, man, really, this is the time to join the elite, man. Really gonna help you a ton. You were saying here, where MicroStrategy will get rugged in 2026. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely. Michael Saylor now is a legend in the entire world. Next year, Michael Saylor gonna be the biggest clown all over the world. You're gonna see it. You're gonna see. They're gonna make caricatures, caricature of him. They're gonna mock him, laugh on him. It's gonna be brutal, man. All the Michael Saylor is. Oh my god. Oh my god. What else do we have here?
Yeah, probably the next bear market in stocks also, which will coincide with crypto and everything. All these companies now that are riding the crypto wave, they're buying their treasury. Instead of a company, they became a treasury of a coin. Ethereum, of course. So even some stupid ass coins. I think there was one is doing BNB treasury right now, and someone wants to do Doge treasury. I mean, it's becoming you can see it if you open your mind and try to ask questions like from a perspective of being critical, okay, about what's happening. Did you ever think that a company that only announced that it will become an ETH treasury will skyrocket 600% in 3 days? It happened a few days ago. It's happening over and over again. Those types of moves in a stock, okay, just by claiming it will be a treasure or even buying, doesn't really matter. Does that make any sense? Okay, from a long-term perspective. I'm not talking about trading. You can trade that shit, okay? That's why CMNI will say book profits, because you can trade everything. You can trade rug pulls. You can long them while they're still alive, and then short them while they're being rugged. You can make money on everything as long as you do it professionally, okay? But the matter of fact is, what type of critical questions do you ask yourself, and how sustainable is it? How sustainable is it that every other company that is a shit company, okay, companies with no future, they pivot, they ride on the narrative? What is the eventual end of all these types of mini bubbles, let's call it, okay? Don't trust me. Go to history, all right? Go to history. Even the dot-com boom, which eventually led to a new age of era of information era, whatever, even that was a bubble, okay? Whenever you have such a big craze moving into something, usually that becomes somewhat of a bubble. Now, it can last longer than people anticipate, but eventually it bursts, okay? So what CMNR is saying is, hey, just be ready. Don't fall for all these, narratives. Okay, trade the narratives as long as they're here, and once the rug comes, get out and short. Okay, go short. If you don't know how to short, easy peasy. We're going to teach you in the membership. You can join our VIP, learn how to do that. And of course, if you're serious and you have above 6 figures, you definitely need to come to the elite VIP, because over there we're going to guide you hand by hand of how to take the shorts directly, okay, and how to make them specifically, and shorting eventually is going to be even better than longing, Sim. I know you're waiting for it. I know you're waiting for the day it pops.
By the way,
because
I got more bubble signals, insane bubble signal, like bubble signals I saw recently, that you can get. I think I saw it on Instagram or something, or in the UK. I think on the UK or Australia. I couldn't get the accent. They saying they are like backing loans connected to Bitcoin somehow. They're giving loans to
as
Bitcoin.
collateral.
Yeah, Bitcoin is collateral to loans, like, man, like regular people, like teachers or whatever, bollocks, like ladies, oh, I just take a loan for 20K Bitcoin, bro. They creating a debt bubble inside Bitcoin, and also, add the MicroStrategy bollocks that they also borrow against Bitcoin. You have all the new company. Everything is going. The people borrow against the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin bubble is just want to pump, man, to dump. It's gonna be brutal, man. The next bear, man, crypto is gonna be the next 2.0, the next .com 2.0. That's gonna be crypto. This cycle is the crypto, the crypto dot Dot
The
com,
2.0, the 2.0.com.
.com 2.0, man. It looks so, man. It looks. Oh my God, I'm scared. I'm scared for the people that don't know how to short and don't know. We look
But hey, CM, don't misunderstand. If you just joined, we are utterly bullish right now, and we're making money on the long side. Okay, we're printing on the long side. This month was an amazing long, trading oriented. But we're just trying to open your eyes about how you're gonna get all these bullish things very soon, and everything's gonna be amazing. But it's at that point where things are gonna shift. CM, show us the move over here of ZBCN.
Zebaceans,
Zebaceans.
all
The
the Zebaceans.
ZBCN army is Zebec.
All right, all ZBCN, please like, subscribe, like the
Push
video.
us, come on, ZBCN people, push us, push. We were the first ones that really talked about ZBCN from a perspective of truly trading it at the right moments. Okay, we have copycats. I've seen copycats out there, CM. We have copycats doing our
F,
shit.
F them, man. F them, little lady boys. They're gonna get wrecked anyway.
Boys.
ZBCN, okay, broke out. We have a very nice weekly bar forming here. Again, you have another 3 days. This can easily go to the highs here this week.
Hopefully.
This can easily test the highs this week. I will not be surprised. I will not be surprised. But a lot of people, looking on this ZBCN move and like they say, all the Elliott wave bollocks. They saying that was leg 1, and now we completed leg 2, and now we're in leg 3, and then we're gonna have 4 and 5. But what if that was leg 1, and then this was leg 3, and now we're in leg 5? That's that could be problematic, for people like. So let's say you're in the camp, like obviously all the people out there are in the camp if they know Elliott wave. They're in the camp of like this was leg 1 here, okay? So they're in the camp that they have another 2 big legs up, okay? But if it's gonna top out, let's say it's gonna finish a blow off top now and top out now, most people that did not take profits, they're cooked, because you know what? If it top out for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's probably gonna do a big, nasty correction before another big bull market, bull run, So that's why, you gotta know how to take profits. You gotta take your profits because you don't know when it will top out. You just don't know. There is too many variables, too many things to analyze, and obviously the analysis of the person can be faulty, can be mistaken, and it's like almost impossible to know when the coin is topping out. So really, if you're not taking profits, you're a clown. I want to show you that the ZBCN, by the way, share this in the Elite VIP, the Elite VIP service. Okay, that was the trade from July 25th of July, like 6 days ago. You can see started a small position at 4, and we triple size of 455. Look at that. That was the little trade, lovely trade here. Right here, that was the entry at 4 this day here, bang, and we tripled the size on a 455. Yes, here. So like you can say, easy peasy, man, easy peasy. Elite VIP, they play kind of heavy on these coins, like that we give them on exclusive trade alerts on the Elite VIP. So that's a 50% move here from the first entry. That's amazing. You put 10K here, bah, it's 30K. You put, you know what I mean? Brr, 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 brr. And here as well. This one from here, in a couple of days. 30% gains, while all the other clowns, they're like this guy. I rotate my profits from ZBCN to Kaspa. You made a mistake. You're a clown, man. You don't rotate profits from winners to losers. You rotate profit to USDT. You join our membership and you wait for the next winner to break out. Then you rotate. You don't rotate because your uncle told you that Kaspa is the best blockchain and it's going to make people rich. It's going to make people rich all over the world and everybody going to get rich together. No, it's not going to happen. The price is already priced in. The Kaspa bull market is literally in a risk of being done. I think Jomo Kaspa topped out. With all the hype around it, with all the expectation, I think Kaspa topped out. It cooked. It is cooked. And even if it will go a bit higher, it's going to make a higher high fake out, like Bitcoin did last cycle. Like People are like, man, you just rotate your money to probably one of the biggest losers in this cycle. After it was a winner. It was a winner. It was a winner. Not now. It's not a winner. Stop being a clown, sir. Join our elite members. We're gonna guide you. We're gonna change your life.
Yeah. Look, Sam, it's always again within that thing about your money always needs to be in a coin to work for you. It doesn't. Okay. When what is this? Julie. Oh yeah, I saw that. The Julien Rumi. He's my friend on X. Yeah, he's my friend on X.
He's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. But you gotta help him, Jomo. You gotta help him. The guy's gonna cook himself.
He's not doing any action. He's just asking questions, not taking real action. Look, he's saying some people are saying 10 years from now, Casper will be $500. CM, I've tagged you in a post. Any thoughts? CM, this is actually towards you. He wants to know your thoughts. What are your thoughts, CM?
Sir, this is utter dog shit for babies. Casper will never hit $500. Maybe it will never even hit $10. Next 10 years from now, next year is gonna be probably a big recession. Man, Casper is more likely to hit below 1 cent next year or later. You don't want to think about 10 years from now. In 10 years from now, the entire crypto market can disappear. The Casper developers can go out of their closet, and declare they are like 100% gains and they live crypto, whatever. Man, you don't know what's gonna happen in the next 10 years. What the F are you talking about? Are you here to make money or are you here to talk about 10 years from now? Like, my God, take care of yourself, man. Go get mental assistant, man. Like,
it's not only that, CM. I don't understand. Sorry, Jolene, do you remember what did you eat a week ago, in the morning? Most people, 99%, don't even know what they ate 3 days ago in the morning. They will forget because it's our minds can't remember what happened a few days ago. Nonetheless, we can't predict what will happen in 10 years from now. Okay? The honest truth is you don't know what will happen tomorrow. Okay, these people, Sam, and this is the fallacy that I see over and over again, and that's a huge differentiation between us with a professional mentality, with a professional mindset, professional execution, and all the lady boys, moon boys, people that are just trying to sell themselves out as if they can predict something. No one can predict how good their marriage is going to be. You can't predict how your son or daughter will look like in 10 years from today. How can you think? How can you believe anyone that is predicting where Casper will be in 10 years from today? It's absurd. It's absurd. You don't know what will happen next week, Jolene. Really, as CM said, you're a nice guy. You ask questions, you come, you really want knowledge, you want to understand things. And everyone here that doesn't understand it, okay? You cannot predict the future. You cannot. There's 0% anyone predict the future with any type of consistency, right? Only with luck, okay? And luck is not a strategy. Luck is not something you can rely on. And luck is not something you can put and bank, into your pocket. The only thing you can bank into your pocket, okay, is actual skill set, actual execution, actual tactics that will make sure that you're profitable in a consistent manner. And as CMC is beautifully pointing out, you can go check the elite for that. And the Alchemist, one of our elite members, is saying elite is the best. He knows what he's saying, okay? So what else do we have? Only 10, Derek.
ZBCN is only going to do a 10x? Maybe it will do more. Who cares, man? Stop being greedy. Take profits. Brr. That's the mentality. Brr. Grab.
Christoph. The Alchemist. Don't delay, join today. I love it, man. I love the Alchemist. Man, that's funny, man. He had a big business, in the past where he used to be a big salesperson over there in his business, man. He knows his spiel. Good. I love him. Man.
If people really listen to these guys on what they're saying, they give so much away. Yeah, man. Cheers, guys. Smash the like, subscribe, leave a comment now. We're going to wrap it up soon. If you have any question, any comment, any topic you wanted to discuss, drop it now because we're busy today. Market is heating up, cooking. We have some nice trades coming, cooking, that we need to be talking about. In 10 years, CAS will be 10 cents. Probably. It's cooked, man. It's cooked, man. 10 years, yes.
Man, I'm looking for something. Today is 31st of July. Okay, I'm gonna find something interesting. Okay, July. Oh, all right. CM, let me show something. All right, for for our people over there. Okay, let me show something for our people over there. Look at this. This is a historical snapshot, CM. A historical snapshot from 10 years ago exactly. Okay, from all, let's reject over here. From all these coins, most coins are already cooked. They don't even understand and remember any of these coins. There's like 4 coins that are still alive today, and they had the advantage of being the first ones to the market. Everything else is complete, as you love to say, dog shit. Everything here was rugged. Everything here was rugged. And we're going still 112. Everything, nothing from anything over here stayed besides XRP, Doge, ETH, and Bitcoin. And those are the ones that are still kind of here because they had the first advantage, each to their own respective kind of narratives. Everything else smoked, cooked, it's not alive anymore. It's dead. It's in the graveyard of crypto coins. You can go take this snapshot and see it for yourself. Everything else is kind of cooked and done and didn't really amount to new highs. XRP only at this point in time, okay, only at this point in time is trying and attempting to break out from the highs it made in 2017 CM, okay? And it didn't go from a cent to $500, okay? It's barely at $4, okay? So people need to understand that whatever they're talking about is complete rubbish. You can't predict what will happen. From all these coins, only 4 coins are still alive.
You can predict.
Yeah.
On a balance of probability, 99% of these coins are going to get destroyed. That's
exactly.
it. Zombie coin. No one will buy them.
Exactly.
No, everybody gonna short selling them. You are gonna be the only one that averaging down and getting destroyed because you have a good conviction now and you think you know what you're doing. You don't have a clue of what you're doing. Trading is not a walk in the park. Trading and investing, it's a professional field for professionals. If you're not studying market psychology, trading, the best trading, the best movers of the past, you study charts. If you don't study all this stuff, it's like you go to run in the Olympic, the 100 sprint, and next to you have Hussein Bullet, and you are a fat lady, ugly, fat, ugly 60-year-old lady, and you're expecting to beat Hussein Bullet. What the fuck are you talking about, man? He's gonna kill you with one step. One step, you're cooked. Like, man up, humble yourself. People talking about 10 years. Who are these people, man? They are shrimps. They are like jellyfishes. They are gonna get destroyed, flashed away with the market. Man, start studying, educating yourself, because your the fact that you're so uneducated, it's like just it's like coming out, man. So better be quiet. Better be quiet, man, and really.
Shush. No, I like the fact that they're asking questions because
$500. $500. $500, man.
For his defense, he said people are saying.
It doesn't matter. Man, Kaspa $1 is 20 billion market cap. Okay? Do the math. Kaspa $500 is
500 times that. Yeah, 500 times 20. That's a trillion. No, that's a 10 trillion, I think.
10 trillion in Kaspa Kas. The shit cannot break 10 cents. Like, what the man? Por favor, man. Por favor. What about BNB sold? Treasuries are being built around.
We talked about this, about how this is actually a bad sign. We don't believe it's a good sign, actually. At least,
Yeah,
at least what
they can pump. They can pump, you
for
know, but
now. We said for now. At least I said for now. I think that will actually be their fall, right? That's what I think. But yeah, who knows, man? Who knows? For now, as long as we're in a bull market, yes, things are good. But once we're going to reach that inevitable bear market, I just think all these companies will need to dump. Okay, they will need to dump also because they will have redemption. What's the call when a certain person that bought the treasury, invested in it, and now wants his USDT back, right? He comes and he asks for the money back. What happens to the soul? Those companies, the treasuries, they want to sell it. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. These companies are actually a bad thing because they will need to sell once the bear start or the bear propels. They will actually help propel the price much lower. So again, while we're in a bull market and everything is okay, things can go up and things will go up. But it's when things finish and crumble down when those coins are going to go to the loony to the RIP town. Yeah.
thank you guys for watching. Smash the like, subscribe, join the Elite VIP today. Don't waste time. This is the printing season. It's gonna be over very, very soon. You better join now. Print with us. We're gonna